Oh, so Pizzy,
Yo,
you're black, right?
yeah.
Could I could I get permission to say it or
No.
to for a video just to prove someone wrong?
What?
Well, can you say it and then I just use that clip there, that audio clip?
Chill, bro.
Can you say it once just so I can?
Nigga.
There we go. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Fuck me.
Hello, my favorite Goonafucks. Today we're going to be having a little bit of a chat about the biggest dickhead in Counter Strike history. As we all know, that's JoJo, this guy right here. Evidently has absolutely zero idea what he's talking about when it comes to being an AWPer. He very clearly just lucked his way into a HLTV profile by being carried, and that's not even me just saying that. Look at this, like he very much got carried during his time being a quote pro. I wouldn't even call him that because he never really made it anywhere. So that's fairly embarrassing to say the least. Considering you're supposed to be an AWPer, you're supposed to have the most impact. So to see these type of ratings, holy shit. Look, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, okay, look, it is, quote, pro games. So, they can be high intensity and stressful. Maybe he's just nervous. Let's look at something a little bit more fair for him. Let's have a look at his face. Holy fuck, this guy sucks dick. Bro, you can't even say, like, oh my God, he's playing Challenger level 10. This is against level 8s. Holy shit, bro, you're fucking terrible. How are you not even level 10 and having this big of an ego? Jesus Christ, it's like getting yelled at by a silver. Like, I genuinely don't get it. How are you supposed to be an AWPer, have the most expensive weapon, yet have this type of impact? This is depressing. I genuinely am surprised that you're managing to have an ego at all. Holy shit. To be fair, there is some green here, as you can see. There is some green. Had some really good ratings: 1.57, 1.82, 1.52. Wow, who is this against? Absolutely nobody's. Literally nobody has heard of any of these players. What the fuck? As soon as you go up against anyone with an actual name, oh wait, that never happened because you never fucking made it anyway. I just don't get it. Like, how were you on Mythic with such good players, yet you managed to be this dog shit? Like, it genuinely makes no sense to me. This is embarrassing. This is I if I were you, I would never speak up to anyone, considering you clearly have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Okay, now what we're gonna do is get directly into the cream de la crop of what the fuck all of this has been over. I decided to post a little Twitter video of myself doing some orphan warm up. Yeah, I mean, it's good to warm up. I think every mechanic in the game, movement, shooting, pistol rounds, AWP rounds. To put it into perspective, this isn't actually even like me logging into Refrag, typing in, AWP warm up, and then just going for it. This is Stiko's warm up. I use Stiko's warm up fairly often, and inside Stiko's warm up, if you load it up, the third exercise he does is AWP warm up. So this isn't even like I've gotten in there and just like done it all myself. This is something that's already preset into the server. So if you're having to go at me for using the Orphan refrag, I guess you're having to go at Stiko, and I feel like Stiko's just a little bit better than you. So I feel like having an ego there is pretty insane. Anyways, missing the next point is basically this guy comes on, quotes the tweet of me doing some little warm up, doing some posting of it because fucking round, why not? Some of the shots are nice, whatever. I'm just enjoying it, and just doing my own thing. Very upset, very mad, as you can very much see. He was not okay with someone doing their own thing during their own time and practicing how they would like, because that affects him as like to a heavy degree, very much, as you can see, for some reason. So obviously, try to make a little video, explaining myself, telling him basically why I flick away, as how I was taught, how I've watched a lot of pros do it. I actually learned how to AWP through Kenny S. He was by far my favorite pro of all time. I absolutely loved watching his videos. Basically, Jojo decided to come back with saying, this isn't practicing movement. It's literally not accomplishing anything. You're just turning to the side. What the fuck do you need to practice about that? So this is where I just kind of I'm trying so hard to help him understand. I really think that someone who's played professional would have somewhat of an idea as to what the fuck is going on. Okay, so after this, it's pretty straightforward. A bit of time passes, about 2 weeks roughly. I believe it or not, Counter-Strike and Twitter is not my entire life. I have a business. I've got a partner, a job. I got this stuff that I have in real life, and I'm not going to spend every waking second waiting for a response for some grown inbred. So I go about my life. I eventually get around to making a video, basically proving him wrong with every point that he was making, that, the whole flicking away and everything like that was useless, which went really well. Got a lot of support for that, so I do thank you guys for all of that. That was really cool to see. The very next day, after I post that, which means he's definitely seen it, by the way. He's seen this and he is seething. He is pissed as fuck that he's getting proven wrong. And then so many people are going along and agreeing that he's stupid as fuck. What makes this shit so much funnier is literally the day after all this happens, he goes on stream and he goes, oh, let me do the Twitter warping, like as in to imitate me, to because I'm literally living in his head rent free, which I make very well known and causes him to have another crash out. But the funny thing is, you watch this video, he actually hits the shot, but then he freaks out. He genuinely is he's stunned that he's able to hit it. The funny thing is that he's gone against the entire point of his argument in the first place by doing this, because he's saying, let's do the Twitter AWPing, right? And he goes for some random crazy flick. He, scopes onto the floor, flicks up to top mid, and hits this shot. The entire point that he was making is that after you take the shot, you flick away really quickly, and that serves no benefit. Which the video that I show is basically explaining every little detail regarding how it is very beneficial. But he says, let's do the Twitter AWPing, and then he doesn't even do the one point he was making was stupid. He completely ignores it, just goes for some random bullshit flick. He doesn't even know his own point. I swear he must be on Fent or meth or something, because he completely forgot the own point he was making, is that flicking away has no purpose. It's not the point of the flick. The flick is fine. That's not the point whatsoever. It's the looking away part. He says, let's go for the Twitter performing AWPing. He hits a shot. That doesn't even do the only point that he was making. So again, his point is completely invalid. It makes no sense whatsoever. I swear this dude has burnt every brain cell out of his head. He probably does nangs every single day. Fucking idiot, bro. He's such a dumbass. Holy shit. A small part of me just feel like he's honestly just rage baiting and trolling. Like, I genuinely feel like he's just, fucking around, because no one that's actually played at, a level where you are competing genuinely has no idea what this is. He's saying flicking away after taking the shot is obviously very performative. It's all for show. It has zero impact whatsoever. Anyone that actually has played at a high level or competed in any sense knows that pretty much every AWPer does it. Now, look, this video has already gone on way too long. I wasn't expecting it to go as long as it has. I was going to make a heap of memes and basically just talk shit about you as a person because you're brain dead as fuck and clearly inbred. But look, here's what I'm going to do to make it a little bit easier for you. Don't take my word for it. Let's look at the pros. Let's look at what the pros do. Let's have a look at m0NESY. Let's see how he plays. All right. I'm going to go through. I'm just going to have a quick look and see what type of things he does, and let's see if he does anything similar. And then we can let the public decide as to whether it's performative. And look, I hate to make you look like a dickhead. That's a straight fucking lie. I do not like you whatsoever, Jojo. You're a fucking idiot. But completely on you for being such a dumb cunt and not deciding to actually be a positive person for the Counter-Strike scene. No, you just wanted to create more drama because it gets you more Twitter views and likes. Besides that, I hope everyone else has a very good day. Thank you for watching the video. And yeah, fuck you, Jojo. And I hope everyone gets to level 10 soon if you aren't. If not, I hope everyone achieves their goals. All right, have a good one.
Down Hunter. Now Nico needs one back. He's back turned. m0NESY again. Hooksy combines. We need another.
Decent entry from Azino. Strong and decent.
Strong and decent.
Strong and decent.
I don't like you, Jason.
Yeah.
Recording that one.
That's his thing.
Guys, Heaven is open. Heaven is open.
Oh, he could have hit that as well.
No way.
m0NESY, come on. No.
We're up ramp with 3. m0NESY's lying away though. He looks to strike right to the chest of Karajin. Side is so fluid from G2 right now. Push and pull and Monacy.
Right here, and it's him and Monacy left up in the 2-on-3. Timing is bad though. Exertion chases down Nico.
Right, he's always so good at this. He reads the rounds and what his opposition are thinking every single time. How he hits that shot, I will never know. He's just knocking them all down right now.
Got an angle around that and set for success. Monacy collects onto JL. They're starting to
Fly solo 1v3. Orb out and twists forced.
Swing off of the Orb contact.
Gonna need another monster Monacy round. With help from Nexter, it pulls the attention away.
the AWP earlier. They've just heard an M4 fire off, but they want to stick to their guns here. They learn the AWP is still in play up on the top side, but as they come to this realization, they've given up control of B. And so that kind of forces them into Monacy. He's got the ball rolling. He's a very tough guy to stop once he's got hot hands, and Monacy right now.